Oh my goodness, hi Capricorn, long time no see. So yeah, for those of you who have been waiting, I'm so sorry for the wait. I suffered a really bad just dip in wellness, and I needed to focus on that before I could even get back onto the camera and doing all the readings. But I really apologize for the wait, and I'm so happy to be back and feeling 100% ready for this. So we're gonna pick off where I left off. We're gonna check out who's thinking about you and who's coming towards you, Capricorn. Okay, I already pre-shuffled the deck and cleansed the space, so we can go ahead and get started. All right, who has Capricorn on their mind? Who has Capricorn on their mind? Who's thinking about Capricorn? Okay. Oh, okay. Four of Pentacles, and I want one more. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. So you definitely have, I wouldn't even say a secret admirer. It's kind of giving the vibes of a secret admirer just because of how they're not making a move towards you. But I feel like, because for those of you who've already like encountered this person, I feel like it's very much a person like, it's almost like you guys are an established, like you guys know, like you're talking to each other to be with one another, but it's almost like this person it's like not making really any strong moves towards you, but at the same time their actions say otherwise. Like they have not said anything like to you verbally of, oh yeah, like can you like be my girlfriend or be my boyfriend or anything like that. It's now more of them like they like do actions that kind of say that more. But I feel like for you, you need that. Like, you like tell me what you like, tell me if you want me or not. And they're not, but they're showing it through their actions. It does give me a very much so like it's slightly like a slightly possessive vibe, but more so just like they don't want to share. They don't want to share your energy. Like they don't want to share that part of you with anybody else. They don't want to share that intimate connection that you have with them with anybody else, and they nor do they want anybody else to see that part of you. They're kind of almost like they're really greedy for you, if that makes sense. Like they want to just keep on like they feel like you are an endless treasure. Basically, it's like, and they just want to hold on to that and not really share it with anybody else. Um, but again, it's back to this energy where they're just not saying anything, and I want to see why, because they're very much in a blockage. Like they're like purposely stopping themselves from saying anything. So it's not even like an unconscious thing. So like, why is this person not saying anything towards to Capricorn? Why aren't they making any forthcoming um, commitment towards Capricorn? Why is this person? Oh, okay. Six. Okay. Okay. 6 of Wands. It makes it where you feel like the energy that they just feel like they're not ready yet, and not in a sense where they like their feelings aren't ready for you, but it's like they feel like they're not in a position where they want to be to commit to you in a sense. Like they almost like want to accomplish more of something of theirs or feel more established or build more stability or that they feel need to be more stable in their life before they even vocally like really like start committing towards you and starting actually to say the words that you have been wanting to hear, which is the words that are cementing in a more solid commitment from them. So whether that is asking you to be girlfriend boyfriend or marriage or just even just like it's just like something along those lines where it's like a stage where you commit to somebody, and it's like for everybody there's going to be a different point of where you guys are at in this relationship, but it's always like a pinnacle moment that this person's hesitating on asking you or committing towards you because they feel like they need to do more in their own life before they can approach you with that. They want to feel more established. Okay. Okay. Can you give me more about this person's emotions towards Capricorn? How does Capricorn's person feel about them? Wands. Okay. So that card, that Two of Wands energy card, kind of drove me off a little bit. Because I was like how they feel about how your person feels towards you. And the Two of Wands, immediately, that energy was just kind of like, they feel like, it's almost like there, there's a fear, and it's almost like, but the way that fear is coming across is almost like a strong, like, belief, like a strong truth, that they believe that you will eventually leave them. And it's like there's almost like there's an acceptance towards that, which which is kind of sad, because it's like, what has happened to this person in the past for them to have such a strong, like, a strong conviction that um whoever they love will always leave them. And it's like but they're comfortable with that thought, because it's like, well, I have them now, which explains so with that greedy energy of why they're so greedy for you, why they want to just possess all of you and hold on to all of you, is because of that fear that they believe to be a truth, which is that you will leave them. So so that's why they okay, so that is why they want to build themselves up more, because it's their own confidence. They don't feel, they feel like you deserve more because they do see you on a pedestal. They don't feel like their current self is good enough for you. Um, and they feel like there'll be less of a chance of you leaving or you rejecting them if they build themselves up more to be on your level. Um, oh, okay. So some of you may already kind of have felt that fear, or already kind of like peaked that in your person, but but yeah, it's very much so like, I don't know what has happened to them. Okay, okay, let's be nosy. What has happened to this person in the past for them to have such a strong fear of people leaving them? What has caused this fear in Capricorn's person? Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, okay. So it's been a series of people who've kind of all different roles in this person's life that has just kind of like not shown up for this person, has not really been the type of people that, you could rely on and trust. And so there was definitely very much a karmic lover. But it doesn't feel like it's someone before you, like right before you. It does say past, but I don't believe, like, you're not you're not coming out right after this karmic. So this has kind of happened maybe earlier on, before they met you, way before they met you. And then there's like a mother figure, and then there's also like a friend, like someone close, but not like a sibling, but there's someone close in their life as well, that have just not been like a people that they could rely on and trust. And it's just been like almost like, you try to heal a wound, as soon as, like, you even get somewhat of a scab, it just reopens again from another event, from another similar event. And so it's kind of been like that, and it's been a wound that has just not been able to, like, it was a rough it has taken this person a long, long time to even get themselves into a relationship, it seems. So it may have been this karmic have happened, and they might have been single for a long time before they met you. Um, but it has taken a lot for them to even involve themselves into this relationship with you. Um, and so it's something that earlier version of them could never even try to do from this wound. And I think that's where that acceptance comes from, because they have spent so much time alone. Um, they have gotten comfortable with that. They've had to get comfortable with that, because that was been the only choice they've had, was to be alone, because they couldn't trust the people around them. And so in that stance, they kind of gotten just very comfortable with that, with being alone, and almost expecting to be alone. And so it's very easy for them to kind of really believe in that truth that you eventually will leave them. which is adding their own pressure to themselves. Let's see if they ever get out of this energy, or if they'll eventually kind of start to realize, like, they don't have to worry that from you. Okay. Is, was this Capricorn's person ever get over their fear? Oh, sun card pepped out. Union. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I definitely see you guys. See you guys coming into union. Um, it does though see this person's path to healing on this wound is going to take some time still, but it's definitely signifying that the union between you two will definitely help and is necessary too for this person's path of healing. So like you guys are definitely met for a reason. You both, it's from what I'm picking up, is very much of a contract that you have with each other and part of healing each other's souls in this life. Um, and so everything that's happening right now is very purposeful, and but yeah, it's very purposeful. It's just going to be a longer process. I can see you guys coming into union fat sooner than this healing process finishes, if that makes sense. So it's a little. Okay, wait. Let me pull one more card because there's something screaming at me, and I need to. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, okay. That's why. Okay. So, Spirit needed to have a little bit of emergency thing. So I guess what's going to be required from you, Capricorn, is you have to kind of, especially after watching this video and it has definitely resonated with you, you at least still have to allow your persons to have time to open up to you about this, to even if you could see through it as clear as day of what this person's doing. Of You can see their fear as clear, and you can see why they're doing the waiting and procrastinating. You still have to allow this person the space to come forward with that, because it's something they keep very tightly sealed. It's something they don't really talk about at all, especially with these people. You might not even have even heard of like them. Like, you guys may have known each other for a long time, have had these deep conversations, and this person may have like just taken out and just redacted this whole section of his life, his or her life. Um, so you have to allow that time. It's going to require a lot of patience on your part, Capricorn. So if that is something you're willing to do or not, it's totally up to your choice. Um, Whether or not, it is said, I know I said earlier, it is a soul contract. It is giving, um, this kind of giving me the energy that you guys have agreed on this prior to coming down. But even if you do not take it up, it's not going to be a detrimental thing. This lesson's going to happen regardless, with or without each other. You have already triggered it with your entrance into this person's life. It just changes the pace of it, if that makes sense. So don't have that to feel like you have to stick with this person to finish out the contract. The contract you've already started, and that contract was to trigger this person, which you already have. So at the end of the day, you can stay. It's up to you what you feel is best for you. If it's something that because some of you might be in a stage of life where you're kind of tired of having to try to help and heal your partner before you guys can get into a relationship. You might feel like you've already, you've done your work, you've done your part, and you just want a partner that's on the same level as you, and that's totally valid. You don't have to stay. And others of you, you this person is someone that you really, really love and care for deeply, and waiting is not even a big of a ask for you, and having that patience is not even a big of a ask. Everybody's different, and right, and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it fits your story, it fits your story. Um, but going with that said, like, it is going to still require a lot of patience on your part, especially too if it's something that already know. Like, it's just, and he's like I said, it's just a lot of unspoken truths, it seems like, is the running dynamic for this reading. um and so I'm gonna do one last question. Ask if your person knows that you know. Does Capricorn's person know? Okay, wait. It's not gonna give me an answer. Okay, fine. I was being too nosy. All right. um, but So yeah, that's what I have for you guys for this love reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you guys were able to connect with some of it. I feel a little rusty, so hopefully things went well for this reading. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching the video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. And please let me know in the comments down below because it helps you better connect your energy. So I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.